Hello and welcome to the International Race of Champions. This is round 2. Just a quick recap of what happened in round 1. So we've got a championship standings that look something like this. We are somehow joint top of the tree. We had a disaster of race 1 at the first round. Largely self-inflicted, I'm sorry to say, but managed to recover the situation with a win in the feature race, which put us joint top of the championship. So we are tied with Hans-Joachim Stuck. We've got Derek Bell in 3rd with 9 points. Emerson Fittipaldi is in 4th with 6. Graham Hill is in 5th with 4 points. Henri Pescarolo is in 6th with 4 points. Mario Andretti is in 7th with 3 points. Walter Roll is in 8th with 3 points. Denny Holm is in 9th with 2 points. Jackie Stewart is in 10th with 1 point. That is all the scorers from the first round. Now that's over half the field scoring. So I think the point system is working nicely. It encourages, because only the top 6 get points, 10, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it encourages you to really have to go for the top quarter positions. And also the jumps in points get quite big, so the incentive is there to try and get more than that as well. So we killed that off. We are at the Spa Francorchamps race track today. We're on the 1,000-kilometre layout back from 1970. This doesn't have the tight chicane at the, I can't think what the corner is called, but the one before the Master Kink. It doesn't have that. So it's extremely fast. It's extremely dangerous. You need maximum respect, not just for yourself, not just for your car, but for everyone around you as well. I like to try and treat it like I'm racing humans, and I want everybody to go home to their families tonight. So I'd like to try and drive with that in the back of my mind. So having said that, the test races suggest that this is going to be unlikely. So it's very difficult to get a clean race. The AI doesn't share my same sentiment, unfortunately, but I've tried to tone it down as much as I can. So today I'm going to try and pick up as many points as I can. You may see me lose a few. You may see me a little bit tentative, but it's intentional. I don't want to push things too far. So race 1 is going to be 25 minutes long. Get that date corrected. That's going to be today's date. So I haven't done these races yet. So I've done test races, but not on this day, obviously. And the real weather means I haven't seen the conditions that's coming up. So the sprint race is going to be 25 minutes long, starting at 11 o'clock. Real time, real weather, a rolling start. You can refuel, but you shouldn't ever need to. No mandatory pit stop. Default progressing circuit. Now, our opponents has a couple of changes here. So we're an identical field again as per normal. 17 Porsche 911 RSRs, 110 skill level today. Anything more than that and it gets really silly, and I'll explain why in just a moment. Wet skill scaler of 1.04. Low aggression, because anything higher than that, and medium's all right, but it's just a little bit frantic. I'd like to think that these guys would have a bit more respect for those around them, and on low aggression, funnily enough, that kind of produced that sort of racing. So it was a much nicer experience running it on a lower setting. Standard mistakes, and again, random positions for everybody, because everyone's got the same qualifying skill in the AI file. Now, why 110? Well, the AI is quite imbalanced. Oh, actually, as well, I should also point out as well, gameplay, damage type is full damage, and we're on medium damage scale. So let's get that started, and then we'll get into the race. So yeah, 110. So the AI is quite imbalanced. So there are places on the circuit where they are just superhumanly fast, and they put their car in a position. Excuse my little boy downstairs. They put their car in a position of danger, not just for themselves, but for you as well. There are areas on the circuit where they can cause problems for themselves and for you, like the Master Kink, for example. If you try and go side by side through there, you're pretty much running the risk of having a fatal accident. So there's a couple places like that. So 110 balances out quite nicely actually. On the lower aggression settings, the AI's pace increases because they're not fighting each other as much, so the race flows a lot nicer. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Let's look at the grid. So we've got, oh, look at that starting position. Let's not squander this one this week. So we've got Jackie Stewart, Jackie X, myself, Peter Brock, Mark oh, we've got all the big hitters in the top. Oh, Peter Brock, Mark Donoghue, Walter Roll, Hans Jerkemstuck, Emerson Fittipaldi, Alan Moffat, AJ Foyt, Graham Hill, Derek Bell, Richard Petty, Denny Holm, Mario Andretti, Juan Maria Traverso, Henri Pasquarello, and Barry Sheen bringing up the rear. The really, really tough first half of the grid. Okay, right, let's get the setup loaded. There's been a change to the base setup today. We'll biff that one off. So, and the only change is the AI has increased its gearing. And I was told, that this may be the case. So basically, the only change is, and it's the same base setup. It's literally just the gearing has been adjusted for both wets and slicks. It looks like we're going to be a moist track, but it looks pretty dry, doesn't it? And you look at the circuit, that's dry. So we'll start on slicks, medium cloud, but we will get the wets ready just in case. So that should be all wet tyre change, no repairs. That might be a mistake, but we'll fix that if we need to on the fly. Yeah, so wets are selected just in case we need it. Yeah, so literally the only difference is first gear has gone to a taller gear by 1 click, so is second, third, fourth. Fifth gear has been made taller by 2 clicks. But apart from that, it's exactly as it was before. Like I said in the last race, I wanted to make sure that this was done with the same base setup, bar tyre pressures and maybe the gear ratios if needed. Right. So last time I felt like I rushed the entry into the first race a little bit, so I'm going to try and relax just a little bit. Yeah, right. This is going to be really, really tough. Did I set my fuel actually? I didn't, did I? Alright, so we only need 40 litres. That would have been a bit of a mistake, wouldn't it? Right, okay, 40 litres. Right, I'm bricking it. Absolutely bricking it. Because the test races have been very, very hit and miss. So, yeah, but a third position starting slot should see us with a good chance. Right. I might not be talking very much in this. The concentration levels are quite high. Just bring that down a little bit. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, you heard the dogs, did you? Yeah, we're all doing great. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, right. Okay. Hopefully, I'll give you a good race one this time, because last time I really messed it up. Okay. Let's go. Danger zone 1, clear. Once again, they're very good on cold tyres as well. And with the nature of this track, my tyres don't ever really get that hot. bit late in there. Right, let's just get everybody home, shall we, lads? Jesus. Like I say, they don't share my sentiment of trying to get everybody home safe to their families. But that aside, I would like to go home to my family, so I'm going to try and avoid all that sort of stuff if I can. But look at the gap that the lead two have pulled now, and we're now sitting in 7th place and we're out of the points. It's as easy as that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So, about the superhuman speed. Now, I was a bit tentative there, but not that tentative. Come on, front tyres, warm up. I'm sorry if it's any chat. I will not be keeping up with it during the race. I'll have to catch up with it at the end. I'm sure you can appreciate why. Rocky coming up the outside here. Donahue was early on the brakes there, and I had to check up that. And they're very good through the middle part as well. Oh, Jackie. AJ Foyt coming up on my rear corner now. I thought Stuck was going in the barrier then. They hook the barrier and come storming across across your bow, and I thought that was going to happen then. Jesus. They're very good on the exit here as well, like really good out of here. Whoa! AJ! Don't need this, we're losing seconds. Cows look tasty, don't they? I can't use it. Arrgh. He's there, and I'm not going to stop that. Yeah, look at the exit they get out of there. And you just can't get away. You just cannot get away there. You could be 2 seconds lap faster than them and you still won't get away. That was nice. That was nice. Right. That was a better exit than AJ Foyt got out there then. So that's good. We've got Emerson Fittipaldi though. They'll be right on my backside in these next few corners. They'll be right on my tail again. quality. They're just so good through there. I can't do anything. I don't know what I've got to do to go faster than that through there. Just think the feature race is an hour. I'll be ready for bed after this one tonight. That was a good sequence for us there, wasn't it? That worked out well for us. I promise I'll catch up on the chat after the race. I can see it moving a little bit, but yeah, this is maximumconcentration.com. Oh, AJ Foyt stacked it through the Master Kink. Need that toe, just give me the toe, and then as soon as we've got the toe, we're there, we'll be on them. Got it, thank you. Right. It's not going to fly though. That'll work nicely though. Oh, cheers, Brocky. Oh, don't get cocky, Andy. Don't get cocky. You'll notice again, really aggressive accelerator application. Just, I don't know if it's how I've got the car set up, but it's so big, fat and wide at the back that if you don't do it, it just pushes the front wide. So a bit like the Mini, actually the JCW, it's all about the timing. You get the front end weighted, which is done largely on the brakes, and as soon as you feel it, that moment, on the throttle, then you're fine. Get it a bit too early and the front will push wide. You don't want to be there, Brocky. That's dangerous. Just always trying to make sure you sort of almost stay in your lane almost. Make sure you always give them enough room. It's going to be awkward and possibly smelly. I'm too generous. I'm just too goddamn nice. That's my trouble. Seventh. You'll notice the radar is on tonight. There's a very good reason for that, as you can tell. It's yeah, it's just, it wasn't viable to race without the radar today. If the AR was better balanced throughout the lap, if it didn't have those sudden like differences in speed, it would be okay. But because of those differences in speed, the cars can overtake you, and there'll be another car you didn't even see is already there, and you didn't even know it. So the radar is a must. You see what I mean about not being able to get away? I mean, like the front two were well ahead, weren't they? And now everyone's together again. There's just nowhere to go. It's just a sea of Porsches. Traverso's done well. He started from the back of the grid, didn't he? Like that. I don't mind being a bit forceful there because no one's going to die at that corner. Sorry, Rocky. Oh, I was going to go there, Emerson. That's where I wanted to be. A little bit of wee came out then. Oh, big shunt, big shunt, big shunts. Easy, too much. Come on, you two. I didn't want to be here. Oh, Moffat's out. Come on, Andrew, sort yourself out. We've got one more lap after this. Easy. Quite funny though, I took the wall to roll line through that corner. Famous for rallying. You going for it or not? You're not. Okay. Oh, easy. Come on, come on. Jackie X is hiding behind Walter Roll's car as well. He's right there. This could still be third place here. And in all honesty, actually, I wouldn't be that unhappy with third. That was a very early downshift to fourth, wasn't it? Sorry car. Oh no! Jackie X has gone. Jackie X has gone. Ooh, what happened to him? This has got dodginess written all over it, hasn't it? Oh, dude. Still not over. And with a largely clean car as well. Bloody hell. That was quite intense. So there's a number of incidents there, wasn't there? Let's get rid of those. Oh, wow. Better get a picture of that, haven't I? So, what happened to Jackie X? I wonder if we can we get it? No, he's already gone. That's a shame. Okay, right, so skip cooldown lap. Let's get a picture of that. And we'll get onto the chat in just a moment. So, I'll give you the replay now. Right, let's catch up with the chat. Right, it's quite a lot. So, not just the first lap, Dan. There are also lunatics throughout laps 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 as well. No rain, Lucas. No. So this is real weather. So this is as it was today, apparently. Yeah. And the AI, it definitely has improved, but this has been toned down as sort of as much as I can, really. So all the aggressiveness in the AI file is sort of 0.5, 0.6-ish. I think the maximum I've got is 0.7. Because I thought, well, professional drivers don't need to be overly aggressive. They tend to be smarter rather than aggressive. You get the odd one, which is like Andre Lotterer, who's just like ultra aggressive. But even then, it's done in a smart way. It's not like a club racer aggressiveness where they'll take a lunge and just take you, well, I say that he has done that a couple of times, but where they just take a lunge and just wipe you out. So they're sort of like 0.6, 0.7 at the max. Yeah. Hi, Tomo. I'm sorry about the no stormy weather. It's the real weather, mate. I can't do much about it. And you know, with the awful weather we have in the UK now, I guess that they're also enjoying it in Belgium as well. Dear. Yeah, the AI has been running really nicely. It's been really good. It has. It's been hit and miss with the races, but yeah, been good fun. But I'll be honest, I'll be glad to move on to the next round, I think, now. Right, let's get these round scores populated, and then we'll get you an update on the championship standings. So I'll leave you with the replay for the moment, and then we'll get to that in just a sec. So. One where Traverso was third. He did really well because he started very near the back of the pack. He did very well to avoid a lot of that trouble. Jackie Stewart was fourth, so he gets 3. And Joachim Stuck gets 2. And Emerson Fittipaldi gets the last point in 6th. That's been good for us. That has. Really good for us. Okay, cool. Right, so let's get that there. I'm just going to save that quick. I'm going to pause it just so it's not quite so loud in the background, and then get the championship standings up for you. So, updated standings are really good race for us. So we jumped ahead. We've got 20 points, but you saw, I mean, you can lose that so quickly. I mean, we could have easily not scored at all in that race. So yeah, it's so easy to lose points, especially here. So that worked really well for us with 20 points. Hans Stuck is still second with 12. We've got Derek Bell still in third. Walter Roll in 4th. Emerson Fittipaldi's gone to 5th. Graham Hill 6th. Henri Pescarolo 7th. Jackie Stewart 8th. Juan Maria Traverso in 4th. He's off the board now. Mario Andretti in 10th. No points in that race for him. Denny Holm 11th. So the top 11 have scored, and that just leaves Foyt, Moffat, Sheen, Ix, Donahue. No points for Donahue. That's a surprise, because the AI file, him, Brocky, Moffat, they're 3 of the strongest drivers, and they haven't even got off the chart yet. Yeah, right, okay. Well, I can put it off, but I can't put it off for much longer. I'm going to have to do the hour race. Thanks for joining us, Necrodogs. Appreciate that. That's absolutely fine, mate. Thanks for joining for the time you have. You're going to Spielberg with the chicane. I'm undecided yet if I'm going to go to the chicane or not. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. But if you're going to go to the chicane, I might go for one that's not, just to keep things more mixed up. Right, so yeah, so that's the results of this race. That's, yeah, but again, it was a 3rd place starting slot. It was really favourable. Yeah, so that was quite lucky in some respects. I just realised I didn't give you the timings today at all in that race. I do apologise. I'll try and do better in this one. Sorry. Right, okay, so let's come out here. Let's go and get the feature race set up now, and yeah, we'll get into that. Now, the feature race, I mean, it's still hectic by the looks of it, but it seems to sort of settle in. If you can survive, then you have a chance of being up towards the front, towards the end. Right, 1 hour, save, 6 o'clock. Everything else is the same. Wonder what the weather's going to be. I'm hoping it's going to be dry, because I can only imagine it, because I'm bearing in mind it's random. I can only imagine I'm going to be starting from the back in this one, just to mix things up. So yeah, 1 hour, 6 o'clock. Excuse me. 110. Yeah, right. Okay. Let's see what we got. And we'll need a lot more fuel in this one as well. So that changes the car as well. Makes the car feel a bit different, a bit more sluggish, especially on turning, because the front of the car is so much heavier. I'm bricking it again. If you can hear whistling in the background, we are currently house sitting for a friend of ours. He's parrot. I don't know how we get. I just don't know how we get roped into this stuff. I really don't. It's bizarre. Right, we use the same setup, but we'll bump up to 80 litres. So yeah, if you can hear any whistling, like really bad, like whistling like a child that's just learned how to do it, it's Nobby downstairs. That's his name. Yeah, he's quite a character though. Okay, right, so where are we starting from? Oh, 14th. It's going to be a long hour if it goes horribly wrong, isn't it? Okay, so we've got Stuck in first. That's a shame. He's our biggest contender at the moment. Fittipaldi second. There's the big hitters at the front again, though. Jackie Stewart, Peter Brock, Alan Moffat, Mark Donahue, Jackie Ix, Walter Roll, Graham Hill, AJ Foyt, Mario Andretti, Barry Sheen, Richard Petty, myself, Denny Holm, Juan Maria Traverso. He's been unlucky with his grid slots in this evening. Derek Bell and Henri Pescarolo. Yeah, these four have been unlucky in their grid slots this evening. Okay, right, so base slicks +1, 80 litres of fuel, yeah, and just in case we're going to see any rain, we'll get the alternate set up on for wets, just in case for the pit stop. I did click that, didn't I? Yeah. You can tell I'm nervous because I can't remember what I've done with the mouse clicks. Okay. Right. A little drink first. Yes, these cars are very good fun to drive. They look good. They sound good. Yeah, and they race nicely as well. It's almost a shame that they're put in with the Corvettes, because the Corvettes are just so much faster. Like around here, it's like 10 seconds plus or something stupid like that. Yeah, ridiculously faster. But racing like this, oh yeah, awesome. Yeah, Brocky in a Porsche. Okay. Just try and stay out of trouble. Let's go. Okay, so we've got overcast conditions, but no rain forecast. So different racing at the back of the pack as well. It's so easy to run wide in the middle of that corner. And if you've got someone on your outside, you end up pushing them into this opening in the guardrail, which is just literally like instant death. Everybody got through, that's great. Nothing to do about it, because if I commit more, I run wide and end up pushing him out, and he's already there filling that gap that you're going to drift into. You just have to let it go, which is fine. You see how much time you lose just through just a little tiny bit of fighting with somebody else. You just lose so much momentum, so much distance, because you're going so fast. The distance just ramps up, and the straights are so long. If your entry is a bit slower, you just pay for it for miles. lock the rear up a little bit there. Not quite enough revs on the downshift there. Sky does look a bit moody, doesn't it? But the forecast is saying no rain, so I'm happy to see that. And you can see with the AOB being a bit less aggressive, it's sort of, they're more in line now, they're flowing, they're carrying more speed. And I can, it's as much as I can do to just hold this pace, really. I should hopefully find that one there, oh, deadly. Yeah, I'm hoping that once everything's warmed up properly, I'll be able to, you know, get a bit closer and tag on, but at the moment it's nice that, unlike at Kyalami where you had to have it maxed out to get a race, here 110 I've got a race and I can make it impossible. So it's really, that's how it should be. I think 110 should be about what it is here. I just wish it was slightly better balanced. Throughout the lap. Oh, what are you doing? It's a 5th gear corner, dude. No damage though. How is that? Very lucky to get away with that, especially in a Porsche where the radiator is. If that was a real Porsche, you'd be out. But still, it's a game. Crack on. So even just relatively minding your own business, it happens so quickly, you can still get completely caught up in somebody else's mishap. There's never a moment to relax at all. Very stressful. It's supposed to be a hobby. Somehow came out in the same place. Twice I lock the fronts up now. They're not going to be very happy with me towards the end of the race. Trouble with that move into there is that their exit is so good that you tend to lose it on the exit anyway. So this borderline not even worth attempting. Going to end badly, isn't it? This has got Shunt written all over it. See here, you got a race as if come the exit of the corner, they're still going to be next to you, and if you don't do that, you're going to end up in the fence immediately. So you end up losing out on an overtake that otherwise would have worked for the sake of being, I don't know, human, I guess. Ooh, bit late on turning that. See, whilst we're all messing around here, points up the road. Oh, that was cheeky. Worth it though. Oh, did that pay off? So we've got AJ Foyt in the yellow car and Hans Stuck in the first of the grey cars. Hans Stuck is grey with white stickers, which means he hasn't made the most of his pole position, which is great for us. Whoop. Nowhere to go. Jesus, Mario. That made all sorts of shapes. There's nowhere to go. Apart from backwards, it seems. Mustn't forget that we've still got 45 minutes to go, so. Whoa! Oh, for God's sake! Nice. Shall we give him room on the exit? Not fast, but it's fun. See, so far this one's been a lot cleaner, hasn't it? With the AI, there's nowhere near as many incidents this time around. I've gone and said it now, but yeah, they've been a lot cleaner this time around. Come on. Very difficult to get the front end back when it starts to move like that. You have to really back out. Whenever I see them go side by side through there, I always think, is this the lap? Is this the lap where my race ends? Had to run it a bit wider then, just to block Handstuck. And that's us dead. Right. Sounds good. Right, let's request a pit stop, shall we, for some repairs. Jesus. That was nasty, wasn't it? But like I said in the first race, in the first Kyle Army, if you can finish. I can't wait to see what they do with it. I stand by it, that wasn't my fault. I don't know what else I could have. I was an innocent victim in that. But that we lived. Need a priest, yeah. Yeah. It's very annoying. I didn't think it was that optimistic either. I thought it was quite a reasonable move to make. I didn't think it deserved what I got. She feels fine. Yeah. Good work, lads. I should have watched the instant replay, shouldn't I? I'll have to do it at the end now. Sorry, that would have been a good opportunity to make use of the last 2 minutes footage, wouldn't it? Right, already done that side, it's fine. Where are we? Where? Yeah, okay. Over a minute down. You never know, with the attrition rate of the first race and the incidents that were there, you never know. You know what? I might have to break my own rule here, because I don't think I can ask you to sit through half an hour of me driving around a minute off the next car. I think that's asking a bit much of you. Making mistakes because I don't care anymore. Yeah, I'm tempted to knock it on the head and then go and watch the replay instead. Let's see what's... don't think I can do it though. I want to, but at the same time, I don't think I can. Jackie X is losing a lot of time. We might be able to get a race with him, possibly. Yeah, it's quite a quick repair, wasn't it, Tomo? Just a shame, it ruined what was shaping up to be another good race. Those 2 out of 4 have been ruined. Yeah, I reckon we can get Jackie X. Let's see if we can get Jackie X. Try and keep it out of the rails this time. Little victories. He must be carrying some damage because we're catching him hand over fist. There he is, little dot in the foreground, background even. Yeah, he's definitely carrying damage, isn't he? Look how much slower he is. Look at the state of that. Right, what have we got? Got Alan Moffat leading the race. Andretti, Fittipaldi, Traverso. Again, Traverso he's kept his nose clean, found his way towards the front. If only I had done the same. It just didn't seem like a silly move to make. I was on the inside of the corner. I had a run. It all seemed really sensible to me. Stuck's in the points. Donohue's just outside the points. I mean, we are slowly catching Denny Hull. If it was a 24-hour race, we might have a chance. But at least the first race was good anyway. I wonder what I'll put on the timestamp for the shunt. What shall I call it? Any suggestions, feel free to leave them. Easy. Not long now. I suppose it does raise the question though, in this situation where really the race is completely and utterly pointless, what would you prefer I did? See it through to the end, or just return to the garage and look at the replay for a bit? Well, the historical circuits are certainly very nice. I don't know if they're as well manicured in terms of AI balancing as the other circuits. I don't know. But Kyalami had some imbalance in it. Not very much, but it had some imbalance in it. And here has definitely got some imbalance. Lovely circuit though. Totally see why they stopped racing it. I mean, if you take away the AI and just drive the circuit, it's really nice. See? Oh look, we're nearly under 100 seconds off the lead now. Yay! Easy. Needed it again. Just the rear of the car, just sort of slowly walking out to the outside of the corner. Shame, innit? I think we could have maybe had a shot of winning this race again, as well as the first, but that is just the way it goes, isn't it? I mean, on the plus side, these are championships, more interesting this way, isn't it? Yeah, this could have been quite interesting. If this was a 6-hour race, this could have been quite an interesting race now. Because I think with pit stops and stuff, we may have slowly been able to claw some of that back. So if I was to change the car setup, I think I'd probably give it a slightly stiffer rear spring, and that would be about it actually. It's just got a bit of a tendency to squat when you get on the throttle, but on other circuits it's fine, but it's just because it's so fast here. Just a bit more support at the rear would have been nice. We're just trying to keep it the same throughout all the races. You can see how close it is. I mean, like, we haven't really closed the gap massively to the lead. It's closed a little bit, but you know, not massively. So the AI balancing itself was not far off at all. And then factor in any sort of draft and you just cannot get away. So I think I'm happy with the balance in terms of the AI, the strength setting. Just not very happy with the way the AI raced here. It was quite clear, as soon as I did my first laps here, it was quite clear that it was overly aggressive. So I tried to tone it back, but yeah, some things you just can't do anything about. Two more laps, I think. Easy. Missed the right there completely. Come on. Come on, front end. The apex set. Never quite got the front end in properly. So we've got one more lap after this, I think. Yeah, Peter Brock's started the 15th lap, so yeah, one more lap after this. Bit too early into first then. AJ Foyt, sector 3. Man down, man down. If that causes a massive pile up, we might. Not looking like it though, is it? Obviously in real life you wouldn't be wishing for a pile up, but yeah. You're still there, we have to be very careful. Did you see him? Did you see him? I didn't see him. We'll come back to it after we'll finish the race and then we'll come back and see if we can find him. Oh, that's a shame. Right, let's go see if we can find AJ Foyt in that. Looking past it? No, it's going on. How did he get there? How did he get there? How did he find himself there? It's not back this far. I don't think it's as far back as this, is it? No. We've gone past him, haven't we? We're already past him. I'd have driven past him a million times and never even seen him. This doesn't make any sense, does it? The timer is not. Oh, that's really disappointing. Where is he? I can't even work out where he is. So that's the wooden barn. Whereabouts is that? That is on that stretch up. So. I'm sure it's not. Alright, so it's the wooden. I just want to see him. I just want to see him. No. There he is. There he is. Oh man. Oh dear. Gutting. You do an hour-long race and you end up in the actual bush. Still, it could be worse. You know what? They did a good job, didn't they? In those few seconds. They cracking job. Right. Okay. Let's Oh dear. Right. Okay. Let's skip that. Let's get a picture of that, and then I'll get to the chat with the replay running. Okay. I don't really want to save that, but yeah, I think I probably should do. Let's have a quick drink. Right. Okay. This is 1970, I think. Yeah, So Spa, historic 1970. It's the 1,000 kilometre lap. This is before they shortened it after Jackie Stewart had his accident and nearly died. That was when he started his safety campaign. Because if you get the chance, read about it. Because the catalogue of errors and calamities that he went through after having his accident and then going to hospital, which wasn't really a hospital, and he was laying in fuel for about an hour or something before Graham Hill and I can't think of who the other guy's name is now, but Graham Hill and someone else in the race stopped and got him out of the car because he couldn't get out because he was trapped by the steering wheel. And after that, he always raced with a spanner in the car that would undo the steering wheel if he needed to. Just a little bit of trivia there for you. Right, okay, let's get these championship results updated whilst that's going. I mean, it's a bit of a shame, it's a bit haphazard. I don't like having such inconsistency in my racing, but at the same time, it would be pretty damn boring if it was just me running away with it. So, right, Emerson Fittipaldi, 10 points. Nice one, Emo. One Maria Traverso, second, 6 points. Well done, mate. You start from the back of the field as well. He's had a cracking event. He has. Barry Sheen was third. 4 for Barry. Jackie Stewart was 4th. Peter Brock was 5th. Mate. Mario Andretti got the last point in 6th. Mark Donoghue still scoreless in this. Okay. So let's go and get that sorted by total. Right. Let's just pause that, bring this back up for you. Right, okay, so we are somehow still leading. In fact, actually, we're coming away from here with a 3-point advantage compared to what we did have. Smashed up legs, slightly malfunctioned face, and a very, very big repair bill. So we're currently in the lead. Fittipaldi's taken over second place from Stuck, who didn't have much of an event, did he? He only got 2 points in the first race, didn't score in this race. Traverso, he had a cracking weekend. Look, he's jumped up to 4th place immediately just in this one. He had a cracking couple of races because he was at the back. He got the short end of the stick in both races for the starting slots, and he obviously kept himself out of trouble. Derek Bell, pointless event. Walter Roll didn't score in this race. See, these guys didn't score in the second race. This is what's really helped me out. And now, Graham Hill, Pasquarello, Jackie Stewart, so-so event, Andretti, so-so event, Jackie Ick, so-so event. Denny Holm didn't score. Peter Brock's got himself off the marks, and we've still got Foyt, Moffat, Donoghue, and Petty to to get off the ground. So yeah, that's yeah, it's yeah, it's sort of shaping up to be a little bit haphazard, isn't it? But off we go though. So we are going to put the replay back on again and let that run. So let's go through the standard bullet points. Did it go to plan? First race was nice, but it was always on the edge of disaster, wasn't it? Both races were always on the edge of disaster. I wish the AI could have been a bit more conservative in the way that it raced, a bit more mindful, but you know that a crash here means you die, therefore you know you don't want to kill your mate either. So I wish it raced a bit more like that, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's AI at the end of the day. What went well? I was quite happy with my driving actually. There was a couple of moments after the accident in the second race which was a bit careless, but I'd lost interest by that point. But the driving I was quite pleased with. What needs work? I just don't think there's anything I could have done about it really. I mean, if we try and crack on to the halfway mark, which is roughly when it happened, we've got a little wait, haven't we? So I don't think there's anything I could have done about it. I think I raced really nicely and cleanly. I'm happy with how I raced. I feel like I would have gone to my grave, you know, in a genuine incident that nobody really wanted to happen. And there was no real blame, I don't think, on anyone. Because I think it was Moffat, wasn't it, that was there, and he just got a bit of a wiggle on, didn't he? And then I was just happened to be where his sort of recovery space was. Can't be much longer now. There it goes. Right. So who was I? I'm sure it was not. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah, it's Moffat in the blue car. The light blue car is Moffat. The bloody bush gets in the way. They got a tap from Brocky. Oh, that was a smashing hit, wasn't it? So I think he gets a bit of a knock from Brocky. It's right. There we go. Right. Maybe not. Maybe not. Doesn't look like, is it? So. Already gone past it, haven't we? No. He's already lost it, hasn't he? No, Brocky didn't touch him. Brocky didn't touch him. Oh, the instant stoppage. It's brutal, isn't it? That is absolutely brutal. I wonder what that must have looked awful from. Let's see, who have we got here? I reckon, especially from Sheen's perspective, it must have looked brutal. And that's how Jackie Hicks got done in as well. And Denny Holm as well. So they both got caught up in it as well. So that's where's let's watch it from Denny's. Yeah, so they both got caught up in it as well. Porsche. Oh, Jackie, it's nearly they nearly both got away with that. Oh, what a shame! What a shame. Never mind. Right, let's wind it back a bit, and then we'll finish up on some nice racing. Right. Okay. Well, so yeah, let's have a quick catch up. So grumpy sun. So next up is going to be Spielberg. It's a lot smaller circuit. Still just as it's treacherous though, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. But Tomo's going to use the one with the chicane, which I think is 1977. I think the one without the chicane, I think, is 74. And to be fair, that's the year that these are, so I'll probably use that one instead. So yeah, Spielberg 1974, I think it is, one without the chicane, will be coming up next. Yeah, thanks for those that joined me today. Thanks for contributing as per usual. Sorry the last race was a bit boring. I'll make sure that it's time stamped accordingly. Yeah, shame, but onwards to Spielberg. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting, and until the next time, we will see you later.